some passion, I'ma teach that boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees doing yoga, how she stretching. I don't got lemons, but I squeeze. No, I'm super fresh, life a breeze. Yeah, 2 big locks on my knees. Yeah, baby, this is Bill on my teeth. Yeah.
Before y'all start though, I'm waiting on my popcorn. In case it's one of those mornings.
Yeah, I'm gonna save some of the popcorn. You need like a half of popcorn.
Yeah,
'cause I'm gonna save some of it for Talk with Flea. So,
hey Larry, bring my popcorn.
You got the popcorn. Oh, okay.
Full bucket.
It's a full popcorn morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what up, nigga?
It's a Monday popcorn.
Yeah, man. How you? Nigga say. It's a half a popcorn. You should just half a bucket for us.
Just gotta save some. Okay. Well, we gotta talk about this fight. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So based off of what you saw, Mace, do you feel like there was a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mace usually starts. Mace, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I just want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really need my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mace he be bugging, yo. Like, I don't say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mace always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you. Because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I'll be sitting here like, I don't really know. But then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathing that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep saging that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And it's a part in Goodfellas where Sam Rothstein, who's played by Robert De Niro, they having mad fun. And Nikki, who's played by Joe Pesci, they over there just looking at them niggas like, yeah, we're having fun too. They not having no fun. Tank, get out of there. Get out of there. But let's get to the fight, Murder. I see what you're talking about now when you talk. And this has nothing to do with Murder. Murder says this about basketball games, football. I'm saying this that I see what he's talking about. Nasty work. Nasty work, man.
You gotta have greatness with you. I remember we was talking about the Eagle game, and I said, if what was that? I said if Meek Mill walked them out, they're not gonna win a championship. Meek didn't walk them out, they end up winning that championship. It's just something about it. Like I remember Terrence Crawford came out with Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on to have one of those moments, you know what I'm saying? It says a lot, you know. Who else was that?
Well, on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is what fucked the Lions up. When you bring out Jello. And listen.
See the writings on the wall.
Yeah, Jello not from Brooklyn, and them niggas wasn't from Brooklyn.
No.
Yeah,
in this fight, I mean, you're trying to be serious.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Well, this nigga Killer, man. Shout out Killer. It Is What It Is podcast. Y'all go subscribe to that podcast, man. Go watch them. Mason Bethel, man. Stat Baby. Y'all go listen to Jomo. Jomo new album out, On My Way to Church. or at the, I'm sorry, that's the first album. At the Church Steps, we heard it on when it came out. But we knew that Cam was gonna respond to Capo. Now this wasn't like a detailed specific response, but you know, these niggas is like brothers, bro. Like, so when they gonna shade each other, they're gonna continue to shade each other. Like, it's like they can't pass up the opportunity. And you know what's kind of crazy, I think, at this point, bro? Even though I don't want to see them, I would love to see them, you know, be, but, you know, that's not the point. That's not the case. None of that. At this point, it's like, they kind of they feed off each other. Like, pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in the sense of, like, they actually need, but when they bicker publicly, but you know, this is what I would say. When they bicker publicly, they do get more looks. It's entertaining. You know what I mean? It's more excitement. Because they have such a great legacy from the Diplomats to everything they've been through. They have such a great, you know, they have a lot of accomplishments together and a lot of big hip hop moments and just moments in general. But this nigga said the reason that Tank lost is because Jim Jones walked out with him. Because, you know, if y'all don't know, Jim Jones and Santana walked out Tank versus Lamont Roach, which was a great fight, man. We actually watched that fight. Shout out to everybody that pulled up and watched that fight. If you know, you know. Great. One of the best fights I've seen in a long time. And, you know, ironically, it's my niggas from Maryland and my DC nigga. You know, I'm a VA nigga. You know what I mean? VA nigga. But, yeah, bro, it's just these two, they ain't gonna never stop. You know what I mean? And it's fun. You know, I think he's just clearly, you know, trolling. But I think on some real shit, you know, I think everything around you has an impact on you and can affect you, bro. I remember I used to have a homie around me that was miserable. Now he didn't like cause no mayhem, but this nigga used to be so miserable, bro. Like, it came time I used to call niggas like, yo, y'all trying to go to the studio? Y'all trying to da-da-da-da? They be like, yeah, is such and such with you? Like, that's how other niggas were saying that nigga like a dark cloud, bro. Like, niggas don't, that's why I try to stay positive and shit. But I'm not gonna say that Jim Jones wasn't positive. That nigga, that's just his swag. That's his aura. He be laughing. I ain't saying, I be seeing Jim Jones trip all the time. He be laughing and having a good time. I think Jim Jones be having that permanent scowl on his face, like, sometimes, like, most of the time he be, like, you know what I'm saying? But he does smile, he does laugh, but most of the time, you know, it's like 75% of the time, they nigga on some, the other 25 he's laughing, you know what I'm saying? But, it was crazy, bro. That was a crazy fight. I was happy when I seen, Jones walking out on Gervonta Davis, because it's like, first of all, Gervonta Davis was in Brooklyn. It was in New York, like, this is New York, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, Capo from Harlem/BX, it was still a big look, you know what I'm saying? And Santana was there. You know, if y'all don't know, Santana just had the Averex collab. The Averex and, it's two companies that collabed, and Joel Santana is the main endorser of it. But he funny talking about you gotta have some sage and shit. And make something. Well, I told you if the Eagles would have let Meek Mill, why niggas be going crazy on Meek Mill for, man? Like, let that nigga live, bro. I think academics kind of started the Meek Mill slander, but these niggas is never gonna stop, bro. And I love it, man. I can't wait to see what other shit Cam got to say in Capo, because it's good. But hold on, let me say this. Well, he probably want to address the boxing match, because if y'all don't know, Jim Jones offered to fight Camron for $10 million for a boxing match. So I don't think nobody gonna pay $10 million, but if they could arrange some kind of, you know, boxing match, that'd be dope. I don't think nobody gonna pay no fucking $10 million. They may come like, come on, like, nigga, y'all niggas not even professional boxers. Like, y'all not even former professional boxers. But, you know, it'll be dope just to see, you know what I mean, a collaboration of some sort with them. I don't know if it's gonna be the boxing match. They can't really do a versus. I mean, maybe they could, but I don't know. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Like, comment, subscribe, don't push the bell. Dipset. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my other channels pinned in the description for exclusive content, and send me all reactions to the Discord that's pinned in the comments. Gang.